Rebecca, do you have a moment?
Oh, what's wrong?
I know you and David went out together this morning, but when will you be coming back? It's already evening, so I was wondering if there was some kind of trouble.
No, nothing like that at all. We're heading to a restaurant for dinner right now.
Dinner? Huh? What do you mean? You're saying you'll eat dinner there too?
No, that's not it. We came on a hot springs trip together, so we won't be coming home today. We'll probably be back around noon tomorrow.
Huh? A trip? How did that happen? I thought you were just going shopping or running errands.
David said he wanted to relax for once, so I suggested a hot springs trip.
I see. I had no idea. I just wish you had mentioned it earlier. I was starting to worry when it got so late.
It's none of your business. This time we wanted to enjoy ourselves as a couple alone.
I understand that, Rebecca. I just meant...
At home, you're always there and we can't spend couple time together. Do you realize how suffocating it is? We can't even have a private conversation without you hovering around.
But it's my house and we're living together. I never meant to make you feel uncomfortable. I tried to give you both space. I mostly stay in my room.
Your house? How can you say that when it's a house your husband bought? You act like you own the place when you didn't even contribute to buying it.
Well, that's true, but you're the ones who suddenly said you wanted to live together in the first place, yet you treat me like I'm in the way. I've been trying so hard to make this arrangement work for all of us.
We were worried about you living alone after your husband passed away. Why do I have to be spoken to like this? We gave up our own place to come live with you, and this is the thanks we get?
You're right. I'm sorry. You'd want to spend time together as a couple sometimes, wouldn't you?
That's right! David works hard to support our family, you know? I work hard on housework too. Can't you give us a little break sometimes? You just play around on your computer in your room all the time anyway. What could you possibly be doing that's so important?
Playing on the computer? That's not true. I do work properly too. I have my own responsibilities and commitments.
Don't lie to me. You've been living off your husband this whole time.
Don't say it like that. I supported him as a housewife.
That's just being spoiled.
But you're a housewife too, so it's the same thing.
I quit my job because we moved here. I'm still looking for a new job right now.
Really? I don't see any sign of that.
Always making snide remarks like that. You really have a bad personality. Being around you is so stressful.
Why are you saying such terrible things? You two have been acting strange lately. We used to get along so much better. What happened to change things so suddenly?
The reason for that is you!
What did I do? I've been trying to be helpful and stay out of your way.
You're always interfering in our lives, always watching what we do.
I'm not interfering, I just want to help.
We don't need your help. We're adults. Anyway, we won't be back until noon, so take care of yourself. And don't contact us.
Mom, is now a good time?
Yes, it's fine. What's up?
How about coming to visit us sometime? I'll pay for the train tickets.
That sounds fun, but I'm a bit nervous about traveling alone. It's been so long since I've taken a trip by myself.
But I'd love for you to see our newborn baby. The baby's still too young for long trips.
You're right. I'm a bit tied up with various things right now, but I'll definitely come visit when I have time. I saw the photos you sent. Such a cute face. I definitely want to see and hold the baby in person. Those little fingers and toes. It brings back so many memories of when you and David were babies.
Yeah, Sarah is looking forward to you meeting the baby too. She wants to learn some of your parenting tips. You did such a great job raising us. But what do you mean you're tied up? Is something going on?
Well, there are various things. I'll tell you about it another time. It's nothing you need to worry about.
Okay, well, that's fine. How are things on your end? Are you getting along well with David?
Actually, things haven't been going very well lately.
What? Did you have a fight or something?
It's not a fight. The two of them have been very cold toward me.
Cold? Why? David was the one who suggested living together with you in the first place, right?
That's right. At first, they were nice to me. But recently, they suddenly became cold.
Was there some kind of trigger?
No, I can't think of anything. But about my birthday a month ago, David and Rebecca went out to eat by themselves that day and didn't celebrate with me. Of course, I don't mean they had to throw a big celebration for their mother-in-law's birthday. But the year before, David invited me and we all went to a restaurant together.
Maybe they just forgot? Did you mention it to David?
It didn't seem like they forgot, and when I brought it up, David suddenly got angry and said I was too old to be celebrating birthdays. He said it was childish for someone my age to expect birthday celebrations. The look in his eyes, it was so cold, I barely recognized my own son. Around that time, both of them started treating me obviously poorly.
What's that about? Should I talk to David?
No, it's fine. This is something we need to resolve ourselves. Besides, I don't want to cause problems between you and your brother. You should focus on your own family first.
Yeah, thanks. But I'd really like you to meet my child someday. Family is so important, especially now that I'm a parent myself.
Of course, I'll definitely come visit. But now that you have a child, you'll probably be thinking about moving soon, right?
That's true. I'm thinking about a house with a yard.
You should start looking at those kinds of properties now. If you keep wishing for it, I think it'll come true someday.
You're right. When we buy a house, I'll invite you over too, Mom.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Susan, I have something important to discuss. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine, but why are you doing this over text? If it's important, shouldn't we talk face to face?
I thought this would be better. Some conversations are easier to have this way.
I see. So what's wrong?
My husband and I talked, and we've reached our limit.
Limit? Of what?
Living with you.
Oh, really?
We've been living together for about 3 years since your husband passed away, but we just can't live with you anymore. This arrangement isn't working for any of us.
I see. Things have been tense lately, so that's what this is about. Well, if that's what you two decided, I guess it can't be helped.
So, Susan, could you please move out of this house?
What? Why me?
Because this house belongs to us. The eldest son inherits the father's house. It's only natural that David, as the elder son, should get the family home.
What are you talking about?
I can't stand having a parasite like you living in David's father's house forever. You contribute nothing but take up space and resources. Please go live somewhere else. You could go to Michael's house, couldn't you?
Have you talked to Michael about this?
Of course not. You are the one who needs to ask. Why should I have to explain something like that? It's your problem to figure out, not ours.
How selfish can you two be, after everything I've done for this family?
We're the selfish ones, trying to live off our money.
Then why did you suggest living together in the first place? You were the ones who insisted I shouldn't live alone.
Originally, we were after this house and your pension.
What?
With that much, I thought I could live without working, but when I found out...
What?
Your pension is only $650 a month? That's pathetic.
That can't be helped. I was a housewife my whole life, so naturally it's less than people who worked professionally.
I see. I had no idea about that. But sorry, I can't support a poor mother-in-law, so we're cutting ties. We thought you'd at least have some decent savings from father-in-law's insurance money, but it's just not worth the hassle for such a small amount.
So you originally suggested living together for money?
Of course! Isn't that obvious? Why else would I want to live with some random old lady?
Random? I thought of you as family.
No, please stop that. It's annoying. I only consider people with money to be family.
Family isn't about that. Family is supposed to help each other no matter what, anytime.
If there's no return, there's no point in helping. Taking care of you would be meaningless, so please disappear from our sight quickly.
That's not just your opinion, right? David feels the same way? My own son really agreed to this?
Of course. Did you think you'd get special treatment because he's your son?
Lately, he's been cold to me too, so I wondered why, but now I understand.
So we're strangers now, and you'll live somewhere else, okay?
Fine, I understand the situation now.
Thank you for accepting.
But it'll take time to move, so let me stay until then.
Well, that's fine, but please hurry. The sooner the better for all of us.
Of course.
Well then, goodbye. Susan, how's your life over there? Are you living a miserable rock-bottom life?
Oh, are you worried about me? How unexpected to hear from you after all this time.
As if. Just curious. I saw something on TV about elderly poverty, so I thought I'd ask the person herself what that kind of life is like.
I see. That's not a very good hobby.
I want to know for future reference, though of course we'll never live as miserably as you.
I see, but I'm not living what you'd call an impoverished elderly life. I'm living quite well, actually. Better than I ever expected, to be honest.
Oh, please, stop showing off.
It's true. I'm living in a big mansion.
Huh? What kind of lie is that? How could you afford to live in a place like that? Are you trying to make me jealous or something?
When I was looking for a place to move, I was checking out various options. I thought an apartment would be nice, but I'd always dreamed of living in a mansion. So I found out that some wealthy person's unused house was being rented out. I asked the real estate agent to handle the paperwork, and now I'm living a leisurely life in that mansion.
Look, the rent for places like that is ridiculously expensive.
That's right, the rent is actually quite high, but it's worth every penny for the peace and comfort it provides.
There's no way an unemployed person with a $650 pension could afford that. Stop telling such embarrassing lies. It's embarrassing to listen to.
No, this isn't a lie at all. If you don't believe me, should I send you photos?
Then how can you afford to live in a place like that?
Rebecca, do you read novels? I'm curious about your reading habits.
Novels? Well, I do read them sometimes. What does that have to do with anything?
Do you know the author Asia Templeton?
Of course, she's been a hot topic lately. What about her?
Well, Asia Templeton is my pen name.
What? What kind of nonsense?
This is also true. I've loved novels since I was a student, and I was mainly just a reader. But when I became a housewife and the boys became independent, I had a lot of free time, so I decided to try writing myself. It started as just a hobby, something to pass the time while you all were busy.
So when you were always holed up in your room?
Yes, I was writing novels. I'm a slow writer, so I had to be at my computer constantly to meet deadlines. All those times you complained about me being on the computer, I was actually building a career. Creating worlds and characters that millions of people now love.
That has to be a lie. There's no way someone like you could write best-selling novels.
I don't need you to believe me. I just wanted to let you know that I'm very happy.
Michael, I have a question.
Yes, what's wrong?
Have you ever heard that your mother writes novels? Like, professionally writes novels for publication?
Yes, of course.
She says she's Asia Templeton. Is that true?
It's true. Actually, I only found out about 3 months ago myself. I was shocked too when she finally told me.
What? So it was real. Then is it true that she's living in a mansion now?
Yes, her books are selling so well that she has incredible assets.
Do you know where that house is? I mean, just out of curiosity.
Of course, she rented a house near us.
Near your house?
Yes, no matter how much money she has, I was worried about her living alone. I suggested she live near us. That way Sarah and I can check on her frequently, and she can help with the baby when she wants to.
Oh, how clever of her.
Clever? What do you mean?
Never mind that. Could you give me her address? I'd like to visit her home once.
No way! I don't want to tell you. Absolutely not!
Why not? I just want to see how she's doing now.
Why? Are you insane? You're the one who kicked my mother out of the house, right? So why do you think I'd give you her address after everything you put her through?
Well, there were various circumstances.
Circumstances? Like what?
The situation was complicated. You don't understand what it was like living there.
Then why don't you ask Mom directly? If she tells you, then there's no problem. Though I think that's unlikely. I don't think Mom likes people who approach her just for money.
It's not all about money. Of course, there were financial issues too, but there were other factors involved in our decision.
Save those excuses for Mom, not me. I know exactly what kind of person you are now.
But living alone in such a big mansion, it must be so lonely for her. She needs family around.
Don't worry about that, because my family is planning to move there soon.
What? You're moving in with her?
Our apartment lease is up soon, so once we finish the cancellation procedures, we're gonna live with Mom.
What's that about?
So from now on, we'll take care of Mom. Please, never get involved with us again. And since you cut ties with Mom, don't forget that means you're cut off from us, too.
Rebecca, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it? We should have nothing to do with each other anymore. Please enjoy your happy life with Michael's family.
Of course, I'm living very happy days, but there's something I absolutely need to take care of.
Then please, keep it brief.
I'm putting that house up for sale, so I need you to move out soon.
What? What did you just say?
I said I'm selling the house, the one you're currently living in.
Wait a minute! How can you sell this house? You can't just decide that on your own.
Because it's my house. I have every legal right to sell my own property.
No, it's not. It's your husband's house.
That's right, and when my husband died, I inherited it. So I'm the owner of that house now.
That can't be.
In exchange, David and Michael inherited other assets.
Does David know about this?
I don't know. I explained it to him, but he seemed uninterested when he listened. Maybe he didn't understand properly.
That idiot! How could he not pay attention to something so important?
So I've decided to sell that house, which means you need to move somewhere else.
Wait a minute, we're living here. You don't need to sell it, do you? You have lots of money.
That's right. In terms of assets alone, I have about $3 million.
That much?
So what?
If you have that much money, you don't need the money from selling this house, so you don't have to sell it.
You're right. Financially speaking, that's true. I certainly don't need the money from selling the house.
Then why? Why are you doing this to us?
Because it's weird, isn't it? Why are complete strangers living in my house? That situation is strange, so I thought I should fix it.
Complete strangers? But we're family. David is your son.
Am I saying something wrong? You're the one who said it, that we're strangers. You made it very clear that family means nothing to you.
You're really serious about this?
Yes, of course.
Fine, whatever. I was getting tired of living in this old-fashioned house anyway.
Oh, really? I'm glad you're accepting it. Please move out soon then.
We'll be getting a lot of money eventually anyway.
Oh, is that so?
That's none of your business.
Rebecca, are you finished preparing to move? I'm already in talks with various real estate agents.
There's no way we can do it that quickly. I have work too.
David might have work, but you don't, right?
If we're getting kicked out of this house, I need to work too. I'm looking for jobs too, so I can't do it that quickly. You need to consider our situation a bit.
But you rushed me to get out quickly. I was lucky because I had assets, but if I really only had my pension, it would have been terrible. Yet you're asking me to wait a bit. That's just selfish.
Shut up! Either way, moving takes time for us. If you're willing to give us money, that would be different.
That will absolutely never happen. I won't give you people even 1 cent, not after everything you've put me through.
Huh, you're still such a cheapskate.
I'm not being cheap. I'm saying it makes no sense to give money to strangers.
Well, whatever.
You seem awfully confident. I thought a money grubber like you would be more persistent.
Oh, did you want me to beg you more? You're quite the attention seeker, aren't you?
That's not it. I'm just a bit curious about your confident attitude.
It's nothing special. I just have other things to take care of.
Perhaps. Are you expecting an inheritance?
Oh, you figured it out?
I knew it. You think you're strangers, but you still plan to inherit my money.
Of course, parent-child relationships can never truly be severed. It's possible verbally, but legally impossible. When you die, David and I will inherit that wealth. We just have to wait for nature to take its course.
So that's what you were thinking, but I won't let you inherit even 1 cent.
Too bad. Inheritance is determined by law. It's impossible to prevent us from inheriting, even with a will.
You're right, but if I don't leave any wealth behind, you can't inherit anything. You can't get what doesn't exist.
What do you mean?
When I die, I'll donate all my wealth to UNICEF. That way, you won't get any money either. I've already started setting up the charitable foundation.
What? Wait! That would mean Michael too.
I've already talked to Michael about this and he's agreed. Unlike you two, he has no intention of relying on my inheritance. He believes in building his own success, just like I did.
No way! Wait a minute! Do you hate giving us money that much?
That's right. I think donating it would be more meaningful than giving it to you. You'd just waste it anyway. At least this way it can help children who actually need it.
Why are you being so mean?
Mean? You kicked me out of the house for selfish reasons and you're calling me mean?
Well, I apologize for that.
No, that's quite all right. Actually, I was planning to use all my assets for all of you too. I saved every penny without spending anything for that purpose.
Really?
Of course! I wanted everyone in the family to be happy, but you only saw me in terms of money. I don't consider people like that to be family, and I'll never give my money to people who neglect their family. Make sure to tell David this too. Family is about love and support, not greed and exploitation.
This can't be real. You're going to throw away millions of dollars just to spite us? Please, I'm begging you. We made a mistake.
From now on, don't rely on others and figure things out with your own strength. After that, David and Rebecca were kicked out of the house and began living in an apartment. Rebecca also started working part-time to make ends meet, but their standard of living dropped compared to when they lived at the family home. In addition, Rebecca was stressed from work and started taking it out on David over every little thing, and their marriage grew cold. Soon after, they divorced and now live separately. Meanwhile, I'm living happily with Michael's family. My grandchild is so adorable that just watching them makes me smile so much my cheeks hurt. My biggest goal now is to watch my grandchild reach adulthood. I take care of my health every day for that purpose.